Good morning, Wham! Alright, what's up? We got a family edition. Hi, Mama.
Hi.
Alright, and there's Connor.
What's up?
Alright, now we're all out here because of the power going out. I hope everyone is safe in Wareham. Hope you're feeling okay, and I hope everybody's warm and safe, and maybe hang out with your family. That's a good thing.
We got a camp.
Alright, I can't wait to see you guys. I've missed you guys, and we'll see you soon. Now, let's learn about toleration. I love my family. I love you guys. But toleration just doesn't mean that. It means like tolerate. It's all right. Like you accept it. It's okay. And it's a lot better than hating and killing people and arresting people for religion. But at least we're starting in America with this toleration, at least being tolerable, at least allowing people to worship how they want. So we're going to learn about that right now. Chapter 30, Maryland's form of toleration. Sir George Calvert was an English lord and a real gentleman. That means he acted like one. He was not a poor boy who had to do everything for himself. He was wealthy, very wealthy. He was also energetic and daring. Sir George made things hard for himself by becoming a Catholic. The English didn't like Catholics. But remember, the Spaniards, French, and Portuguese didn't like Protestants. This may seem a bit tiresome, but it was serious business back in the 17th century. You could get your head cut off if you practiced the wrong religion. Thank God we don't do that now. Sir George didn't get his head cut off, but he was forced to resign from his important government position. Since everyone liked him, he was a real gentleman, things worked out. The Irish, who were Catholic, were happy when the king gave him land in Ireland and named him Baron of Baltimore. Then King Charles I, who really liked Sir George, gave him a colony in America. They named it Maryland. It was said to be in honor of the king's Catholic wife, Queen Henrietta Maria, although some say Calvert really meant to honor Mary, the mother of Jesus Christ. Sir George dreamed of a colony founded on religious freedom, where there would not only be a good life, but also a prosperous one for those bold enough to take the risk. It was George Calvert's son Cecil who actually founded the colony. He thought English Catholics could live in harmony there with Protestants. Many Catholics did go to Maryland, but not as many as expected. Even Cecil, the new Lord Baltimore, didn't go. Cecil just stayed home and took the money that came from his colony. He sent his younger brother, Leonard, to be the first governor. He told him to be very careful to preserve unity and peace, and treat the Protestants with as much mildness and favor as justice will permit. The Calverts ruled well. They saw that there was representative government and that people were treated fairly. In 1649, the Calverts urged the Maryland Assembly to pass a Toleration Act. The Assembly did. It was a landmark act. Religious freedom was a new idea that was being talked about by European philosophers and practiced by Quakers, who still seem peculiar to most people. But now a conservative American colony was trying out that freedom with an official act. The Calverts were being practical. They meant to protect the Catholic minority and encourage settlement. This First Step Act allowed for freedom of religion, but only for Christians. Anyone who did not believe in Christ was to be hanged. That meant Jews or atheists, people who don't believe there is a God, or even some Christians who ask too many questions. Those people had to keep quiet or leave Maryland. It was also a hanging offense to curse God. If you made fun of Christian doctrine, the law said you were to be whipped in public. That sounds harsh, and it was. But remember the times. In the colonies controlled by France, Spain, and Portugal, no Protestants, Jews, or atheists were allowed at all. So it's a good first step, toleration. It means you allow people to live, but it's still not as good as equality like we want in America. But it's a step in the right direction. All right, say good night, Connor.
Good
Good
night,
night,
what?
Connor.
Wait, what?
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 Oh no!
What?
Connor.
Ah!